So in this session, we're going to look at using the practice generator. So this is just a bit of code I wrote for my son to help with his practice on maths and a few other things. So to access, you go over to modernscholarship.org /PracticeGen. And this part is case sensitive. So it's PracticeGen, capital P and capital G. And when you load that up, you'll get a little control panel here. So in this, you've got access to the different sections. So an experiment of an interactive metronome, these narrative problems, you can create assessments, practice basic arithmetic, and so on. So looking, for example, at time. So when you enter a section, there's typically some kind of button that will load something into the screen behind. So if we click here, load, you can see this clock here. And let's say we make that 3 o'clock, and let's say we want to add in 20-minute increments. Okay, so add minutes here is on 20. So we can click add minutes, and then that's stepping forward. And I guess this is the part kids find a bit challenging. So they're stepping over the hour. So when you add 20 minutes to this, being able to carry the 60 minutes to add an hour, that's what we want to illustrate. So we go add minutes. So you can see you've crossed over now the hour, you've increased the hour, and then the remainder is in the minutes. And you can step back as well. So you can animate that and step forward and step back. So that has helped us in understanding how to do that kind of addition. And then if you want to get the controller back, you just click anywhere on this bar up top here, and then you can open up the next section. So let's go here under narrative problems. Yeah, in my day, we call these, I guess, the story sums. So these word problems, if we can choose the set of questions, or we can just choose among all. So it's going to randomly select any 9, and it will generate different variants of this question. So you'll see different names and different numbers. The system will randomly select that, so you get a different set of questions each time. And you can select your answer. So you've got $50 and you spend $5 on the toy, so you're left with 45 here. And then so you can work through that, and then you can check your answer here. So we've answered 1 correctly here. And then if you want to see all the answers, you click show answers. So you can do that. And then if we bring up the panel again, you can do, let's see. So let's say we're looking at multiplication, or let's say division, and we want to shuffle the questions and we don't want to show the answers. So if we load that, then this gives us a kind of practice sheet here that we can use. And if you want to show the answers and you don't want to shuffle the questions, and you want to do it for multiplication, let's say, then there's that. So you can, through the control panel, you can adjust the settings for generating the questions that you want. Yeah, in this version of it, you can actually answer on here. So you enter your answer and you check it, and or you can show all your answers there. So there's that one. Here's this data handling type of a problem. So yeah, we asked the student to look at the survey results here, fill in the answers, and you can check your answer here. So if you click on show answer, then it does the bar graphing for you and shows you the answers to each of these questions. So, and you can check any answers that you've submitted there. So I haven't pulled in any answers there. So that's data handling. Then your sequences. So you can adjust the settings here, and then if we just generate that, and again, you can press escape to get rid of that control panel. So to bring it back, you click up there. So you can press escape, or you can click on that little cross there. And then you can enter your answers here. So this one has an interval of 8. So it's 3 here, and then we've got 35 here. And And this is it's random. So some of these are geometric, some of these are arithmetic. And yeah, so you can choose which operations. So yeah, in fact, so it's arithmetic. So your addition and subtraction is included, as well as for geometric multiplication and division. But you can, if you don't want to include division in there, then just take that off. Or yeah, so you can adjust that as you like. And if you want more, if you want more blanks in your sequence, let's say you want to do even 3, so you can see then it gives you a new random set of questions with that kind of interval. And then again, you can show your answers, or you can check any answers that you've included there. Just be sure to chop out these ones with very long numbers in them. I forgot to include a little checker to avoid that. There is another part here which, yeah, wanted to set up something where you can label the different parts of the body. So you can use this for lots of other. There are lots of applications for this. There's lots of these little uh, sort of labeling the image type questions. So yeah, if we add this, I forgot to add the label here. So to say here skull, and you can use that skull label for a number of different points. You can also, so when the learner clicks anywhere where there's something labeled skull and connects that to a skull label, then that's how it marks whether you've labeled that part of the body correctly. So I guess that's what that is for. Oh yeah, is this sort of guided meditation type of thing here. So if you play this, an auto-generated voice will read out your script. So you can enter your script here and just click on play, and then you can use that to sort of relax the student, or more likely relax yourself, especially if you're teaching something like long division, or yeah. So this video is just to help remind us that's how we navigate the system. So you just click around on this accordion here. You can bring up your question, and then I quite often just go ahead and print this for my son to use, and then I check the answers afterward. But as I've shown, you can use the system to check the answers for you as well. Okay, so that's it. So I hope that's useful. Of course, by the time you see the video and try this thing out, it will probably be different again. So we try and add new things here all the time, and I need to go back and polish some of these things. But in a nutshell, that's what's available there. Thanks for listening, as they say.